This is the big lump. It's been removed, obviously. Markings on the casing, the engine number. It's marked as a 3TB. Down here I've got 1VJ03. I'm not sure whether the engine is totally original. We've also got 2KF on the head. I know that the valves have actually got 1VJ on them. So whether it's a mix and match, basically the bike's 21 years old, so there's a possibility it is a mix and match. I've removed the oil pipe from the front, which basically sits in there and fits onto the rocker cover, the end of the rocker cover. End of that pipe fits into the frame, the tank at the top. This pipe is mounted in the lower part. It's actually easier to take those, to disconnect those before you remove the engine. Remove the top one before you remove the clutch cable. Purely and simply because the cable and the mechanism and everything is held out of the way while you're undoing it. The front sprocket's been removed, gear lever, kickstart. I've disconnected the top of the decompression valve, the cable. It's easy to take the bolt out and leave the bracket actually fitted onto the cable. When you come to take the bottom one out, then you've got enough slack to play with. Be a bit of a pain in the arse to get it out, but it's the easiest option. That's it, cable out. When you're removing the gear lever, take the bolt completely out to slide it off. Before you do, mark the end. It'll make life easier later on. The same with the kickstart. Basically, I've punched where the joint is on the kickstart lever. Cabling dead simple, just pull it out. Breather pipe, just pull out. Get everything you can out of the way before you remove the engine. It saves a lot of aggro taking the engine out. We have a bolt that fits through the bottom, a mounting bolt. That goes onto the frame. The top one is onto your swinging arm bolt. The swinging arm bolt actually goes through with the roller bearings either side. The easiest way I've found to do it is to use another bolt or spindle or something similar size to push in from the right hand side, so you can push the spindle out. It actually leaves the swinging arm in place. It saves it all collapsing. Next stage is we'll take this cover off. Now, I found initially it was difficult to get the bolts out. The actual torque settings are somewhere round about 10 foot-pound, so it's not a great deal, but obviously they do sees in there, so you'll get a bit of a crack when you take the bolts out.